address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. To kick things off. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll get this pass 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Love to throw to get started. Out to his right. Just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready. 10 black. Cut, cut.
Quick throw down the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
The kick is good on the extra point. Makes the score. That result very quickly to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Jackson's pass. And a good job running to the football. Only just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, they'll go with this. Nowhere to go on that one. And lifting him up and threw him down behind the line. Short fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan State to punt. Jaden Reed on the return for the pass. And he couldn't get that one to check up and keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. 12, 10. Check, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Down at 21. A gain of 1.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, low. And it's complete to Watson. And that's going to be his first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10
I
yards.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now, Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Taken down behind the line of
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Rolling to the left. Taking off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short. A large gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short
brings
yardage.
up 3rd and 1.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. 60 red. Hut.
He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Gain of 11.
Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
At the 49-yard
These
line.
3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 4th down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his ungapped assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, set.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Big slant into the hands of Golden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that
10
catch.
at the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Back to Pratt, the tight end downfield. And they're going to be set up now as he's dropped down at the 5-yard line.
31 yards.
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
First and goal at the
If you want to
5-yard
score
line.
points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 50 Green. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Jacobs setting up second and goal.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's ready.
Jacobs. Trying to push the flag forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Ready. Stand.
Out of the shotgun. It's rough. That is incomplete. Nice work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th and goal.
So while there's some temptation to go for this ball, I think the smart thing to do here is take the 3 points, make this a 2-possession game. But I think he's at least considering it. I'm looking forward to see what he does here on 4th down.
A 19-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchdown. And it goes coming out to the 35. The motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Hold on, ready? Ready!
Now the first carry for King Henry.
Derrick
Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He'll lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's first reception of the ballgame really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to run it, and he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short. The line to gain, so they'll bring up third and short yardage.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third, they need one. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He dives and running and hits for the first down.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback. And it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
Complete to DeAndre.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll take this down to the 6. It's good enough for first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. They made it 5. Here comes second and goal.
5-yard line. I'll pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
Short, complete to Likely.
Jackson's pass. Fake to Isaiah Likely. About 2 yards to go. Brings up third and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Henry. And he's going nowhere. Madden gets hurt behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect. Right down the middle. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guy guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Smash! Come on, set! Yellow, 40, green, jack!
Now Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's got this ball close to the 35-yard
yards on the play. That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He finds a seam, a good run. At the 40, let's give him 9 on that one.
Smith in on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. And Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It leads
Tucker
to 2nd and 10.
was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. Rush to his left. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Okay, right.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
Following up the middle with Jacobs.
Yeah, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile, you're looking to just pick up whatever you can. And for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up the first down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Set.
Connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down sack.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And very much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion goes Likely. 2nd down, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. 3rd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
So we reached the intermission. It was the entertaining one to this point.
First down,
Back with the second
Ravens.
half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down
Justice
past
Hill
the
on the
25.
return.
Decent
The
field
Ravens
position
take over
to start
first
this
and
drive.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. That is incomplete. Always force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
33-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate like when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and short, Jackson. Pass rush gets hold, and he goes. Michael Parsons. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. You will not see a return on this one,
Packers take
as
over
it will be
first
that
and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Ready.
I've been focused on the future.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Loves to throw it on first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Musgrave. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. That's good.
You just don't see speed at the tight end position like this guy. Like, I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard
Blue
line.
striker. Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the managed to pick up about 4. It was Darius Washington bringing him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Okay,
Trying
right.
to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Here's a screen now for Lord. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Fourth down and
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They'll go for it. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Smith and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Love quickly out to Watson. Inside the 15-yard line.
that's another
10 yards to gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go now. Hut.
Love going to give it to Ward. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second
Tackle
down.
made at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On the double. Ready, ready, set.
Right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line. But they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Black 40. Set, Hut.
Lloyd will score.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Forward, they'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Jackson on the move. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Michael Parsons focused on the quarterback there, and he ran down for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Threw him up to the sideline at 45. And he'll be very close to his first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt in that big game, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Third and a yard. Now it's Jackson. He finds his receiver. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL
at the 41-yard
on
line.
EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Second down coming up.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Jackson now on second down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on it quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's far right side. It's Hopkins. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson. The pressure too much. He goes Parsons. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. From the gun, Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mihal.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Starts on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Here, 10 cycle. Black, 95. Set, go.
Down here for Wilson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Black 40. .22 needle. Ready.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here's Henry. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's fumbled at
29.
29-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and
2
8.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, Jackson. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble.
First down.
Give them a new set of down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
When you find yourself
First down,
trailing here
Ravens.
late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers for him. It's another sack. Jackson, Edgerrin, Cooper, in there and drop him. That's a huge loss on first and goal. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 43. Watch out now. Stiff. Hut.
A run here with Wilson. Inside the 40. And they finally bring him down when he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
It's a gain of
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Ready. Check pink. Set. Hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break.
18-yard
Minute
line.
57 to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the tag. They stop for no gain. Yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
second touchdown of the game. Double the season out.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory.
Good. Makes the score Packers 24, Ravens 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Kylan Wallace now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Back to the right side. He's got Andrews. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And will move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
One time out of their disposal, but the more pressing need,
First
have
and
to
10
score
at the
twice.
17-yard
It's 1st
line.
and 10. Jackson up top again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So Fontaine Wyatt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. This offensive line just has no answer. It's another sack. Jackson Ravens now going to use their final timeout. With 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. We are set for 4th and long. Back to throw. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete. That's his chance. He took it there with the trailer late. They got to let it fly. It's a wind up a turnover on down.
Set. Yellow, 43.
Love will take a knee. That ought to do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.